Hello and welcome back to Avowed. So I'm in the middle of nowhere. Yeah. Last time we finished up the third one. And they got us, where are you? A new party member. You, Leslie. Oh, you also dug when I dug. Just kinda dug to get a better look at you. Because you are a little small. You are a little small person, kinda. Well, not that small, but you know. Smallish person, I guess. Anyway, yeah. Oh God, what is that race called? These people, you know, the hairy people. I don't know what else to call them, but big ears. I forgot the name. I'm sure he told us at some point, but yeah. I don't know. I've met a lot of them, but they exist in this world.
I'll deal with
Hello.
life later. I've earned some time to rest.
Okay, I'm gonna take your stuff.
Nothing like good stuff, is there? Best thing the gods gave us.
What are you doing out here? This weather's terrible for your mind. This place is dangerous. You should leave.
You know, dreaming. Thinking I don't mind life so much. Stuff makes the world look different. You should try it sometime.
Swift-head.
You'd see.
That's literally what he called. I did once. Different was the word for it. Maybe I will once I'm done dealing with this mess. I could never do that to my body.
Well, you're saying stupid things then. You know what it's like. Now what was I doing?
Well, have I been done Swift? Not canonically, I don't think. That I know of, that I have. I don't know if there's something I could have collected or have collected that I didn't know about. I mean, maybe. Right, yeah, so last time I was debating if I should just go back to camp and then go here. If I go back to camp right now, I'm gonna end up talking to all my party members for a while, probably, because we got a new party member, you know, and stuff.
Quiet as a soul.
So don't want to do that right now. I did not did that stuff as I thought I would. That's why I'm a new gun. So I was unsure if it does seem okay. It does seem like it's meant for close range, which is the opposite of what I want my gun in this game to be. Weirdly enough. That was new. You got a critical hit with the gun? I didn't know that was a very good hit. Okay, I mean that's fun. I mean, yeah. So you can do that. I know that's exclusive to this gun or like special because or something. I mean, yeah, like I intend to use guns for long range, not close range, you know. That being said, that was powerful and sounded epic. Made like a whole sound. Bam. Something I can't read. But yeah, I'm gonna, try another, another camp somewhere close by. I might do it. It looks like I can go through here actually. I wasn't sure if I could actually go through there anyway. So I didn't want to switch in case, you know. And I want to have Yasli on the team, since she's new. I guess I could switch Yara out, but she's also relatively new. Oh, you're a friend.
Just one measly dungeon. How bad can it be?
Hello.
No, Dario. I'm not doing this.
This is your fault. You went soft on that merchant. Barely nicked him. Reckon he lived and ratted us out to the constable. So we're gonna lay low in these ruins and sit on our haul. Who knows? Maybe we'll find treasures inside that'll make us rich.
Rich? You're gonna kill us all. Wow's eyes. Who are you?
Hello. I've been here for a while. I'm just someone passing by. You just admitted to theft and murder. Look along. I'm about to be your first nightmare.
We'll keep moving. No one wants you here.
I knew it. I knew I shouldn't have listened to you. First you said we should come to the living lands, and I went with you.
Stealing from that merchant was your idea, though. And credit where credit is due. It was a solid one.
Now you want me to break into some dungeon full of traps? I've had it.
Kuta, wow, if it bothered you that much, you should have said so.
You know, I might there. Attack. So you abandons the constable once dead. Use are done, surrender peacefully and no one gets hurt.
I told you we should have gone into the ruins instead. I told you it'd be simpler. Now look what happened. Shut up and draw your blade already. We can argue after we kill this sanctimonious little shit.
Oh, you really think you're gonna be able to do that, do you? I kinda wanna... Oh, switch... Okay, you gotta wait a little bit to switch. I'm curious how effective it is. If I can get that critical here somehow. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I guess it's random. I mean, that's a lot of damage. Yeah, I don't know how and when it happens. I mean, it is effective at stunning this guy, just shooting him for a while. It's interesting how it works. It's weird because I normally don't use my guns for close range, so the fact that this has like an effect, I don't know if that's just how it always kind of happens. Yeah, so as I said, you really thought you could take us on. Dissect of dual eggs. It's a bounty, I guess. I forgot what bounties I got last time. Apparently these are one of them. That was quite a few too. There's quite a few bounties I had to get there. Found a dungeon in here. What to say? Deadly euphemism. Okay. The first of many. Kill an enemy gives you 10% damage, attack damage, and 10% move speed for 5 seconds. Power attacks deal 100% bonus damage against enemies with less than 25% maximum health. Yeah, I mean, it is a dagger, so it's obviously faster. Yeah, I just don't see myself wanting to use daggers because of how you have to press the attack button so fast to make it effective. I did not like having to do that when I was using that one dagger for a little bit. And yeah, like, sure, I'm sure damage makes sense compared to, you know, what I have. Like, I'm sure you would make it relatively closely in damage over time. Like, yeah, but even then, you know, Anyway, flavor text. Mighty lords and lowly peasants alike have met their ends because of this blade. The one thing they all had in common was that someone agreed on the price for their lives. Something proved true even for the former owner of this dagger. So where's this dungeon? Is it over here? What if it's this way? What if it's this? Might be that way. I don't know. See if we can find a dungeon. Sammy's up there somewhere apparently. Don't think I'm allowed to go in the sand here. It's probably death. Some guys up there. See if I can sneak up on you guys.
Keep quiet.
Is that you screaming, Ashley? Had like a effect on your yell. Maybe it was these guys. I actually think it might be these guys. I think they have effects on my yell. I remember that being a thing. I don't know. An oasis. Are you an enemy? I don't think you are. Okay, that's the quest, that's the ruins. I think that's a dungeon. Which was the main quest? This one? Yeah, right. I think I have to set for that one. Facial fears. Okay. I always get confused with that because it's the same color, and it's somehow identified by color in my brain. But this icon means the quest you have set it on. These are just the other ones. You know, I don't know why that confuses me sometimes. I shouldn't be confused by it. That's how the game has been the whole time. But you know, I'll wait to go into that dungeon for half a second. I just wanna speak to you over here, I guess. Okay, it's one of the guys I had to find. For the guy who may or may not be trying to poison people. I'm not sure, but I mean it felt sketchy. I decided not to turn him in, you know.
Hey there, sister. Here for a dip? Or we can get right to business. Because a glint in your eye says you're here for a reason.
I recognize when a person is canny. You already know, don't you? Your captain is hoping to share a drink with you in Thirdborn. Do you know a man named Laguna? Guess.
Well, I have an idea. You'll have been to Thirdborn by now. Anyone who comes here goes there. Knowing my old captain, he'd have said hello. And last I saw him, he said something about wanting a reunion drink, so, you know. It's been a long time coming. You talked to the others yet?
Something about this guy's voice. It feels familiar. I feel like I've heard this voice actor before. Maybe it's just in this game. I mean, I don't know how many voice actors, but I would assume they probably have some that have multiple voices, because there's a lot of voice acting, you know. The whole game is voice acted, which is appreciated, obviously, but you know, it doesn't mean there's a lot of work that goes into a lot of people, you know. But I don't know. I feel like I've heard this guy's voice in something before. Still waiting on Cowhair. What did I see it?
You might be doing that for a while. He's out there, friend. Way out there. Like shark's teeth out there.
What's that? I'm so far from town.
Man's scared to death of the Dream Scourge. Can't blame him, but a Zarep will kill you just as dead as the plague. And they'll rip you into 100 pieces doing it. Me? I'd rather turn into a mushroom or whatever it is happens to a dream thrall.
Definitely feel like I've heard this voice before. guy's voice. At least the voice actor. Sounds like something. Can't quite put, you know, can't quite point it. What's the phrase? Whatever, you know what I mean. Speaking of the dream skirts, aren't you a bit exposed out here?
I like being exposed.
Okay.
You and I could be great friends, Tony.
We'd have to find you a stepladder. But I'm not saying no. Anyway, it's those Adiran soldiers you gotta watch out for. No offense.
Okay. Haven't made it up to Wanga yet.
Doubt you'll be making it back with her either. She's convinced the captain's trying to kill her. I can't say I understand why. The last deal went south, but that wasn't anybody's fault. Sometimes things fall off the back of a boat. Doesn't mean somebody pushed.
I sense a story. Seafaring, drama, sabotage, revenge. We have to learn more.
Shit happens at sea, you know? Anyway, it'll be good to see the others again. Even if it ends up being the last time.
I mean, we did find that poison, so might not be that far off, you know, with the captain. Assuming he means, I would assume he means, what's his name? Nick whatever it was, I don't know. I would assume that's who he means when he says captain. Yeah. What? Why did you all depart? The captain said you abandoned him.
Well, you know how it is.
Captain, okay.
Captain
Right.
says one thing, maybe we say another. Maybe we had a deal go sideways. Maybe it was politics. Maybe the deal was also kind of politics. See, old Captain likes an empire. Loves all the pomp and circumstance. Wronga, though. Nothing gets her madder than people thinking anyone could be born to wear a crown.
Well, nothing divides like politics, I suppose.
So I'll see you back in Fredbone.
I wouldn't be caught dead anywhere else.
Tell him to show his appreciation by buying us around. I could use it.
So couldn't help but notice. Crossing your arms.
You got the right idea, sister.
Oh, to jump in here, you say that. I couldn't help but notice that you don't appear to have nibbles. It's interesting, I guess. Like, I mean, you are like scaly, so it's like, you're kind of like a first person, but we've definitely seen that the females of the Avowed have breasts. Is this another one of those weird fantasy things, like fish people with breasts? And what was it? Was it in Skyrim something that had fish people, or some fantasy game, and there was like a whole meme? It's like, how the hell do you have breasts if you're a fish person? But I guess humans are weird for the male species, whatever, to have nipples. That is unusual in other mammals in the world. For some reason, that's just a thing. It's that we just never lost through evolution for some reason. So I don't know, it's weird. But it's just funny because whenever you make fantasy races and stuff, and they dehumanoid, you always end up having the same kind of anatomy, pretty much. You're pretty much a human but scaly. You know what I mean? And that kind of, yeah. I just wanna. Do you have? Oh, I don't think I think, no. I don't think I see a nip. Sorry for staring at your chest, mate, but it's just funny because, like, that was an intentional choice. right? I mean, I don't know if you've seen any other. Have you seen any other with exposed chests in this game? I actually feel like it's not been much of a thing. I don't think so. I don't know. I don't think there's nudity in the game at all. I don't think so. Which is, you know, whatever. I don't care either way. It's fine not to have nudity. I know, you know, it is a mature rated game, obviously, but doesn't mean it has to be. Full out nudity, full out whatever, you know. Could be whatever it wants to be. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Anyway, got some gloves. Trickster's gloves. Critical hit chance and critical damage up. Benedetta. We had a name before, I think, didn't we? Benedetta. Mount Dwarf from Old Valley. I had these gloves made to enhance our really notable abilities as a thief and a cipher. In a time in her home city of Penzance. Why does this feel familiar too? It's one of those that have had something similar. Maybe, but I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. I'm not gonna read it. It's fine. If I read something like this before, I have. Whatever. In a time in her home city of Penzance. Whatever. But that it jumps for a number of notable individuals, including the city's Comtessa, and if the rumors are to believe, Archmace Minoletta herself. Eventually, however, she left Old Valley behind to seek her fortune elsewhere in the world. I would hope one day returning to her beloved princess to find orphanage for the many street rat. No wait, I definitely read this. Yeah, no, what? This is the one I picked up, right? Though she prefers resorting to violence only as a last resort, it was still a possibility that Benedetta always wanted to be prepared for. These gloves assure that if sudden fighting did break out, she would be able to end it as quickly as it began. I have something, but I don't. I picked up something that said something similar. I know that, but I don't see it in here. Is it a weapon? Could be a weapon, I guess. That I sold or something, maybe? I don't know. Whatever. That definitely sounded vaguely familiar. But yeah, that happens sometimes, and my brain is like, wait, did I read this before somehow? And I'm not actually sure, and then I should just read it. And if I read it before, whatever. Doesn't want to waste time, but I think I waste more time by talking about how I'm wasting time.
The oasis belongs to us all.
Anywho, guess
Enjoy,
I'll
sister.
go to that sword and kill them for the bounty. Then I'll go to the cave, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. There's a lot of X's here on the ground. Feels like yeah, like a trap. The only problem is guns are just slow. I want to get that, yeah, critical. Like if you get that critical, that's 2,000 damage. That is pretty good, you know. It happens relatively frequently. I don't know if I'm doing something. It feels like I'm doing something and I don't exactly know what, but I don't know. Okay, well, it's interesting how my purchase of the gun that I then realized might be close ranged, and then I didn't actually like it because of that, now has a different purpose and tool for me. Like, as long as people are not directly fighting me, using that gun can get a lot of damage in, you know, if I get that critical hit. Just... I don't know. It's weird. Spent all the money for it, it was like, what was it, 30,000 something? So, better use it for a little bit at the very least, you know? Dispel. Oh, hey. Alright, I guess I should also go back to the mine and dispel that one thing. I guess. But yeah, you can dispel this. There you go. And that's what that looks like. Turns into a chest. Yeah. See if I can remember going to that cave. Okay, it's over there. Ah, probably where the smoke is coming from. At the camp, looking camp.
Look around. The cartographer can't have gone far.
It's also that one. Ah, okay, over there. We just noticed I was close enough to that one, I guess. Guess I don't ignore those guys for now. Get up here to get a better attack on them.
As a mouse.
Still has some range? Maybe? Like, it's showing the red indicating I can hit you. Isn't it? Okay, is it like... If I don't hold down the button, it's like it has longer range. Slightly? Not great. Okay, I got hurt by doing all that experimenting. Oh, gotta get the priest. Don't like you healing stuff. Is that a resistance to fire? Should probably just think that everything in the desert is resistant to fire, but first go to when I use magic. Nope. Stop shielding. Okay. Yeah, it was not the smoothest thing in the world, but we managed.
That was a close one.
There's something around here. Is it up there? I guess it's up there. Getting more solves around somewhere. Those guys down there. Those are twin phones. I just decided to jump there. I'm surprised I made it. I definitely am hearing something over there, but I don't know. I'm hearing stuff around somewhere. But where? Is that under me? Don't know if I want to jump down there, feeling. Oh, there's something there.
Walk like it's hard.
Is this something only you can do, or will I learn how to do this? Because, you know, I don't need my companions to unlock things. You know, I have fire eyes and electricity, even if my companions can help with that. Yeah, how do I get... Oh god, oh no, oh no. Okay, that was a lot of damage. Didn't die though, at least. You guys are just fine jumping from all the way up there. Oh hey, there's something. In here. I don't know, maybe we'll learn something. Could be another godlike ability, you know. Well, I should summon bears. I can summon bears. Summoning bears is fun. I should be doing that. Well, when I get to another counter, I'm gonna summon a bear. That's fun to do. What? This is quite a path. Do you call this each time you want to get up here? No, you noticed me. I'm gonna summon a freaking bear up here. Did not expect that, did ya? I would imagine not. That'd be strange. all the magic. The potion. Let me try my popping. I don't know, are you a chieftain or I mean a priest? I would chieftain up there. Well, I get rid of the priest. I don't want somewhere. Oh, I think it died. A fair bit of health. Got yourself just a solid guy. You're really not that bad. And you're dead. Yeah. I am feeling pretty strong at this point in the game, that's for sure. Again, might be overpowered based on just doing literally everything in the game and fighting everything I come across, you know. I don't know. This is how I play the game. So whatever. The game is supposed to be harder than it is right now. Well, it hasn't shown us too much. Looks like I can go higher though, so I guess I will. What's up here? Go jump. Hello. Who's this guy? Statue of a solid guy. Grab all the things. What do you grab everything on? It is. Hell's Tongue. Okay. Two-handed. Unfortunately. Power attack kills restore 10% of your maximum essence. Emotional. Hits deal 10% bonus fire damage against enemies above 50% maximum health. And deal frost damage to those below. It's interesting. Does fire and ice. Huh. Nearly 3 centuries ago, during the Avowed's many minor conquests, the Berserker Kongata wielded this razor-sharp greatsword in battle for her Ranga Nui. Victory after victory did she earn, as countless opponents fell to her passionate veins in cold battle focus alike. After months of fighting, the conquest was successful as Avowed's borders grew once more. Kongata enjoyed a few weeks of peace with her reputation as a fearsome war hero, ensuring that she would never want for drink. This peace quickly turned into boredom, however. The thrill of the fight was all Kongata really knew, all that she truly yearned for. With a handful of like-minded warriors, Kongata left her homeland behind to work as a mercenary in foreign lands until her inevitably violent death. I would like to use two-handed weapons, but again, I just can't, because then I can't use my magics, at least not easily. I could put some into my points in you know, my skills, and then put them on the menu, but you know, yeah. Right, I think, yeah, right, if you have, you block. If I had it in the other hand, I was like, well, no. I was like, is that a menu you could use still with LT, you know? But no, that would just be blocking, I think, if anything, probably. Yeah. Oh, it's another memory up here. Okay. Well, that seems important. Okay. Guess I'll do it. See what this one is gonna be.
We have been here before. Do you hear the dust whisper on the wind?
No food, long hikes. That's testing my survival skills. Used to be a seabed, didn't it? Too treacherous to listen to your tales up here.
Hunger, strife, life carved down to the primordial root. A trial by fire.
A pilgrimage, a rite of passage, an exile.
Now our memory is a wound reopened. You are Nimana, one of those who speak for us. Your gift shone a different shade from others of your kind. The souls of the departed danced before you like sea foam. Tell us, what did you make of the songs they sang to you?
Congratulations, Nimana was an ancient leader of the godless and wanted to be a watcher. Okay. I tried to comfort people, solve problems, give messages from the dead. Because of myself, I meditated on the secrets of the beyond. They tormented me and made those who led ordinary lives. People avoided me. They worried that my visions were bad omens. I mean, sure.
A mouth, a conduit, a welcome curiosity. One day a voice called you to the wilds outside your village. Find us in the highest heights, you said. Come, speak to us. You left your world behind, set off upon uncharted sea.
I knew you would change me. I had to figure out how. I rebelled to solitude. I was beholden to no one but myself. I thought to survive, I realized how weak and mortal I was. I was bitterly alone. I thought I might go mad.
Cocoon, a traveling cloak. Break down to transform the self. One day, you came to the place where the stone challenged the clouds. Night fell. 100 blazing lights refracted in the sky. We appeared. Your essence joined with ours. We shared what we had seen. You perceived us in new colors. Tell us, Nimana, what did you learn?
I like that here. It's cool. Could see this is a wallpaper on my PC almost. Looks pretty nice. Hello, kitty. What are you doing? You're just kind of standing there weirdly. You want to come up? There we go. Hello. I can't see the screen though. That's how it goes. What did you learn? To be a Kida was to live in harmony with you. That we could show our love for you by caring for ourselves. We were your finest achievement. You wanted us to be great. Nothing. I came friends as an old fan for stars.
The bee pollinates the blossom. One hand serves the next. You sailed home to the village, eager to share what you had seen. We prickled. Something was wrong. Trouble like salt on the breeze. People had chased the water back. They raised the wood and stone. They built a tremendous temple. They offered us their stores of food.
What about the fish? What will we eat now? You know I asked to be revered that way. That stone could have built houses. Do you wonder what we had? Wasn't paying super attention because I have a cat on me and want some attention and wants to be pet. Man, you have a lot of hair, kitty. Keep. No. Don't bite the wire. Why are you doing that now? You don't do that. You haven't done that in a while. You can't do that, kitty. Okay? The people on this blossom, one hand serves the next. You sailed home to the village, eager to share what you had seen. The prickle, something was wrong. Trouble like salt on the breeze. The people had chased the water back. They raised the wood and stone. Built a temple, they offered us the stores of food. Kitty, stop biting the thing. Huh. I don't know. I really don't know what to say in these sometimes. What they ought to say this.
The hair corners itself beneath the hawk. They feared you. They feared us. They tried to placate, to control. Your eyes turned up. You saw a statue, a prison. This was not our form. A wellspring boiled. Our cry rose in your throat. This could not stand.
I swallowed my fury. I tore the statue down.
A tongue bitten. You hung your head. They piled the offerings higher. Why did you not speak
Kitty,
for us?
stop it. You're... No. Don't bite the wires, please. And I see you looking at them. I see you going for them. You cannot bite the wires. Kitty, what are you doing? You're all over the place. What are you doing, buddy? No, stop it. Don't bite the wire. Oh my god. I feel like that in this specific dream thingy sequence is a lot better than the other ones. I mean, I don't know, the other ones were fine, I guess. I feel like the details are, I don't know, a lot better and more vibrant somehow, weirdly. I don't know, maybe just because I've been into this for a while that the vibrant colors of these is, you know, a little bit more, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, they were my kin, they didn't know better. Couldn't you see why you intimidated them? I should have. I was a coward. The voice was a gift. You refused it. Kitty, you... I literally need to... can't freaking... I can't play because you're trying to bite the wires and I'm... want to focus, but I also need to make sure you don't bite the wires. This is... Why are you always such a nightmare, cat? Can you just sit still, please? Can you just sit still?
The cub cannot know its strength. The ground shakes. The thorns prick. A crack carves through the pillars. Why?
Catastrophe? I have trouble saying that word. Has something interrupted your vision? You're speaking in the present. What's happening now? Stop there. What's going into you?
We fall. We fall.
Easy. Focus on my voice. Think clearly. Is something here? Is it hurting you? This isn't real. It happened long ago. What kind of god is scared of a memory? Kitty. If you're gonna keep trying to bite the wire, I need to put you down, okay, buddy? Like... No, stop it, okay, buddy? Like, I want to pet you, you know? But this is not... Okay. Alright, you are focused on biting the wires, and it's not okay. Because I know you'll bite them in half if you get the chance, and I can't have you do that. Ah, boy, sorry. This is what I have to deal with. That's what I have to deal with.
We thought... No. We feel nothing. We swipe at echoes of the past.
Buddy.
We remember now. A cut. A chasm as deep as the sea. A wound gouged into our skin in our thrashing. We did this.
So why would you imagine what you're capable of sometimes? Why hurt yourself regardless? How did that help anything? Why are you punishing the goddess for that disrespect? Didn't you realize your anger could be dangerous? Huh.
To punish? To harm? No. We did not think. We merely flinched.
Now about Nimana. You were talking about a temple. I'm okay with the village. Don't keep me in suspense. What happened next?
The sun rose on the barren earth. We had swallowed the village. Nothing but ruins remained. Those who survived were cast adrift, whales beached on the sand. You could have led them, but in the chaos, you had disappeared.
I managed to live alone in the wilds. I left the wilderness entirely. I was buried in rubble.
A grieving wolf forsakes the moon. People again condemned to wander. A village, one day, rebuilt. In time, all those who spoke for us came to Thirdborn to face their fate. Tradition without memory, a trial of unknown lineage. We saw the clay settle on the Ammonite, and we learned. We twine together. We reach for the sky. We grow. We grow. We grow.
Okay. Kitty, can you please move? I can't see the screen very well. Come on, buddy. You're on the desk. Come on, move over here. Come on. Buddy. Come on now. You can't stand right in front of the freaking monitor. Do I need to move you again? Why are you... Why? Like, it's... Come on. Yeah. I know you want some pets. I know you want some attention. Yeah, oh, that, that feels good, huh, kitty? Yeah, that's some good pets you're getting. Oh, right on the chin. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I guess I'm painting a cat now. That's my life. That's what I have to do. But please move. I can't see the screen. Come on. Come on. Yeah, you're clawing me because you're annoyed that I'm trying to move you. I mean, I get it. I wouldn't want that, but come on. Yeah. No? Buddy, please move though. Come on. Alright. Well, I might get bitten here. I have to move you a little bit. Sorry, kitty. Yeah. Alright, so... don't bite me. Stop. Kitty? Kitty? Stop biting. Remembrance of Nimana. It's a passive. Increase your maximum stamina by 10%. Alright. Just nice thing here. Kitty. I can't... I can't see the screen, kitty. Oh my god. Alright, you know, I guess I'm almost at 50 minutes. Maybe I'll make this a short one. I mean, I was gonna go into the cave and do that, but that's gonna probably take a little bit longer than 10 minutes. I guess this is a good place to end. Anyway, I guess. I gotta turn my head to see the screen because he's like right in the it's like right where I'm looking, you know. This cat, man. Alright, well, we did some exploring, you know, a little bit. I mean, finding another ancient memory, that's nice. You want to find those, you know. Yeah. So I'm gonna assume these ones are gonna be main story stuff, and these are the the memories, right? So there's 2 more. I don't know what this one is gonna be like. Continue the story. Well, I'll just continue the story, but sure. I don't know. Now you're jumping off. Finally. Here we get chest around here. It's dangerous to jump down here. Ugh. There we go. A lot of stuff. What? I don't know. Words. I don't know. Not sure. I'm just distracted right now, I guess, because of cat and stuff, and because of stuff. I don't know. Alright, yeah. Yeah, no. I probably should just stop here. Get a good view of the place here. A lot of rocks and mountains and stuff. That's what this is. See those guys down there? Will I be able to get all the way down there? It's funny. See, if I had a better gun, I could snipe these guys. Yeah, so you can hit far away if you just press it once instead of holding the button. That's interesting. Doesn't do that much damage, but yeah. I could technically kill these guys if I really wanted to. Weird. I mean, it's not like you can do much about this. If you really want to play it like this, you can. I guess. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna kill every single one. I don't feel like doing that. Let me save right now, that's what I thought. Because these guys have still want my attention or whatever. What's up here? Some more food. Whoops, that is not the button, so you gotta throw a freaking grenade at you. Alright. Second save? Really? I mean, don't have my attention anymore, do we? Ugh, it's annoying. Maybe if I get further away. That's not how I get down. How did I get up here? Well, I found a way down. It's fine. It's fine. Can we save here? There we go. Alright. Okay. Alright, that's the video. Yeah. It's gonna be, you know, doing these less exciting exploration videos for a little bit. So it makes sense this one was, didn't get a whole lot done, but hey, got a memory, that's just nice. Those are useful, those are nice, those are interesting, you know. Even if I wasn't that focused because I had a cat to deal with, you know, but you know, that's how it goes. Yeah. Alright, I don't know. That's the video. Bye.